Hello, hello, I'm back. So, family, I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. What's up? Anyways, so live and learn, okay? This is part 2 to the one that I was doing, so that's why the pictures are the same. So, you can watch that first portion of it. I don't know what happened. I tried to refresh it and I couldn't get it to come back up. So, I just ended that one and second try part 2. So what I was trying to show you before it dipped out on us, so family, is look at this crystal. Now you can see our Father inside the crystal. Okay. It's like the angelic team is here. Okay. Their auras are all around. But beings that I give out so much unconditional love to every person that I meet, and it is true unconditional love with kindness, respect, loyalty, and determination. The thing is last night I noticed something massively when I went to go shuffle my deck. Okay. Yay! Back! Cheerlead! Just kidding. But last night with the full moon, like I showed you, I had 3 crystals that were telling me, yeah, it's about done. Okay. It's about done. And same with this one. It's about done. Now, when he did this to the rose quartz, he was like, you put your passion and unconditional love into everything that you do. So the person who tried to hold you back, he said, look, now can you see the rose quartz? See if I can get, let me see if I can do this. Can you see the rose quartz? No, probably not. There we go. Maybe. You see all the cracks and the breaks in the rose quartz? There it is. Now you can really see it. You see how it's like almost a slash through the heart? It's because of giving so much unconditional love out and not getting it back the way it is meant to come back. It's like Father showed last night of how it is breaking. Okay, there you go. Can you see the breaks in it? Can you see our Father and the angel in it? And if you turn it this way, you see the sword of truth. You see Archangel Michael in here, right here, holding the sword of truth, because he was bringing it to the realization with the signs and synchronicities. Big shift has taken place. All right. So, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Need I say more? This is the anemone. Okay, so it's like, need I say more? Because you have the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. God and the angels are watching over you, and you are so abundant in what you are doing. It's like you cannot be stopped, right? So when the crystals finally break, it's like that mission from that chapter that I just, the switch of chapters, it's like Father is showing that each and every one of us, for putting in the hard work, it's like all your hard work is paying off. Nothing is in vain. Okay. Nothing is vain. Vain is all about victory among the illusions that never stop, right? Okay. So let's find out what the divine guidance is saying. And like I said, anybody just checking in, the same thumbnails, go back and watch the first 40 minutes of that other video. We were rudely interrupted because we're making advancements, and we always have somebody who is trying to hold us back. Every time that you go to advance, they want to hold you back, and that's where Father is saying, not no more. We're putting that to rest, right? So let's find out what else we need to know. What else do we need to know, Father? 2 more shuffles. What else do we need to know? And then we're going to pick these up, and I'm going to get a closing message on that. So what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? Ooh. Ah. Right here. See the snake? Every time you grow, there is a snake that is basically spiritual, enlightened, that you have advanced, and they're getting left behind. Okay? Divine Feminine, it is no joke. This is the Divine Feminine card. This is 24 is broken down to the growth. Okay? That is unconditional love. And so you are showing with this broken down to the spiritual enlightenment of your gentleness. Okay? This is 10. This is broken down to you as the angelic being. You come from divine gentleness. It's like you have that compassion to understand, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, and keep moving forward, right? You keep moving forward. What else do we need to know, Father? What else would you like us to know? Thank you. Thank you. Bada bing, bada boom. That the ascended masters and the light workers are all here, and that's why they had me show you in the crystals that they are here, and you have come into a new direction, but you are deeply protected. Okay, this is the protection shield. This is the divine, and you communicate in all directions, that you are being watched massively because your expansion. Okay, 3 is all about communication. It's all about communication. And the thing is you are expanding. It's like you have hit this, I like to call it a spiritual growth spurt. But you have hit this spiritual growth spurt, and these people that you cut off, and it's ironic because you could be seeing the synchronicity 2442. That is all broken down to pay attention. Pay attention, okay? What else do we need to know, Father? Anything else? Thank you. Look at the ascended masters are right on target. It's like everything that you are doing, it's like it is divinely guided, and you are shifting gears, okay? And when you shift gears, you better hit that nitrous button, because things are changing fast. Did you see how that one went boop, boop, boom? And it landed over here on the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And this is you as that angelic being. I'm telling you, you have spiritually ascended and evolved to a new level. And just remember, new level, new devil, right? That means that the darker energies are going to come at you even harder. So if you thought it was hard through this part of it, did you see how that it flung over this way and they separated? Yeah, that's right. Because see, Father has separated the earth angels into that new direction. Okay. This is magnificent. It's like they have separated an earth angel into a new direction. And it's where Divine Feminine, I'm telling you, everything that you do, you are right on target. You do not care about these self-talking people that come in and try to say something about you, because you know that you have been separated now for a reason, okay? And that's just like I say all the time. People come in, and I've heard so many people using the analogy that Father gave me, that people come in for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, and it's up to you and your free will to figure out what they are doing in your life, what soul contract that you signed long before you even came into this 3D matrix. The thing is I've been hearing more and more people use my terminology that Father had given me when we were doing the sacred transformation. and he's saying, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because the receiving, that means that they are reflecting back and receiving the information that is needed, because they didn't know that people were here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. They're just now being awoken to find out that, hey, go back and reflect. Why is that person in your life? Why did they just mysteriously pop up out of nowhere? Why do you click so good? It's like you could be seeing 334, okay? And that is the spiritual enlightenment, because look, Father is saying this is like the eye. When you look on this, it's like, I'm going to explain it how Father just said it to me. It's like this is like this. You are on target. And this is part of your next mission. It's like they were supposed to go back and reflect on their journey and actually see their reflection. Stop holding on to things from the past. It's like, if you're going to sit and hold on to the past, or you're going to sit and ridicule and belittle and slander and be biased to somebody because of their past, and you want to keep that energy going, you're not going to have that new direction, because it's like you're being the ringleader of negative, toxic energy, right? Here's 14. Have gratitude for your divine path, because 14 is broken down to the new beginnings. It's like you can either have the new beginnings, or you can create that adversity. Now, when it is truly balanced out, you will see 55. Okay, 55 is telling you, as the unique individual, you have now balanced your light side with your dark side, and you're moving forward on your divine path. It's like, pay attention. It's like classes in session. That's what Father just said. Pay attention, classes in session. And he's like, that's why everything always comes to the light, because Father has co-created it. He has designed it. And he said, this is where the true empowerment is. Because when people are taking your terminology that is given from Father, it's like they are now following where they are meant to be following. It's like, and I'm also hearing somebody is spending a lot more time in Zen mode. Okay, that's being in alignment. And yeah, look, there's the 5, baby. I'm telling you, high five. Boom, boom. Father is saying, you're right on the money, honey, because that's all about your freedom. You see how you cut the cords to people who no longer serve you? Okay, and it can be family, friends, lovers, jobs, whatever situation. But this, you see that cord? Look at how thick it is with people who have been deceiving you, people who have been trying to hold you back and coming into your full potential, holding divine feminine back. It's like you have to be able to put that to rest. You're like, I got boundaries. Where is it? I got boundaries. You ain't going to do that to me. I want things to come into fruition, because I have God and the angels watching over me. And it doesn't, even if somebody doesn't believe in God per se, he says they believe in a higher power, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be listening to Artemis's knowledge, because Artemis is knowledge. So when you take that wisdom and that knowledge, you're listening to the higher power. Oh, I love it when the plan comes together. Good morning, you day. How does it go, sweetheart? How are you doing? CBVOY. Look, absolutely astonishing. So we have 37, which 37 is you are blossoming. You are blossoming, and everything is balanced. Everything is balanced. It's like you are that divine flower. Look, I'm going to show you. There's the spiritual enlightenment. You see how you are the divine being, blossoming and growing and balancing everything out, and everything else is so much more balanced that you're like, this actually feels good. I've kicked a lot of things that before I would hold on to. I stopped doing a lot of things because of the emotional, the way it made me feel or triggered me. And now you're just like, we're sailing forward. We're sailing forward. I am doing wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I'm glad to hear that you are doing great too. And then we have the divine path. Father always says, speak your truth. Because this is like the spiritual, right here. It's the spiritual knowing, it's the infinite possibilities. But speaking your truth and doing everything right the first time. And that doesn't mean that you're perfect, okay? Don't take the terminology and how do you want to say it, Father? It's like, don't misconstrue what I'm talking about when I say it's like if you do everything right the first time, because we are definitely not perfect in human form, okay? These are our rented energetic vessels, okay? And therefore, when Father says you got to be able to speak your truth, it's like you lay the foundation, you level up and ascend, come together with your twin to go on a higher spiritual journey for the infinite possibilities. Okay. When you turn it like this, doesn't it look like them one of them maracas that you can shake the maraca? But when you actually look at it, doesn't it look like the divine is holding you up with its hands? Like looking through the crystal ball, looking at you, saying, yeah, that's right. You're going to see everything from a higher perspective. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, it is. That came out like a bat out of HE double hockey sticks, man. Woo. Okay, so the ones that came out, you are as fierce as a dragon. You have armor on you to protect yourself, okay? But you have learned so many lessons that you are now illuminating the things in your life in order to propel forward, in order to have the fundamentals that you need when it comes to them infinite possibilities on your divine path. So you have learned so much coming into that best version of yourself, understanding who you are and what you needed to do to be on target, because an earth angel has been showing you, make the change, make the difference. Don't hold it in, because that's going to stop you on your divine flow, right? I'm telling you, it's powerful, powerful. Okay, Father, you're calling me to that, so I will do that. Alrighty, alrighty. This is one of the decks that me and Father have co-created. I have showed it to you many times before. So he's calling this in because we are all deeply rooted and grounded in some type of partnership, some type of spiritual connection in some way, shape, or form. And it is about figuring out how or what we need to do. So let's get two more shuffles. One is the lonely. Anyways, all right. So what do we need to know, Father? You called me to this deck. This is about our deep DNA. This is about our deep connections, our soul family connections, and that deep connection with the higher realms of what are we here for? Okay. What do we need to know, Father? Sorry, I just had to sit back for a second and be like, what? Because look, partnerships came out. So they're here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime to better your future and let the truth be spoken. Truth be spoken. It's like if somebody can't handle your truth, that's because you trigger them for their healing. So that's where they come off negative to you or resentful or just straight up mean in the things that they say. Okay. But the fact is they only do that because you have come into union with yourself. And once you come into union with your twin, I'm telling you, they thought your light was bright now. Wait until you check it out. Okay, so didn't I say this in the beginning of that other video? Walk away from what no longer serves you. That's right. Didn't I say that? Walk away from what no longer serves you. That's confirmation, confirmation. That is true divine healing within yourself, to come into union with yourself and come into union with your twin. I cannot make it up when Father puts it out there on the nose, right? So what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Father? I need it to flip or fly so that I know that it is for this reading, please. Thank you. That you are abundant. What did I tell you? Confirmation, confirmation. It's like you set healthy boundaries for people to love and respect you, because first it starts with you. You have to love and respect yourself, right? Okay, what else do we need? Did you see that one flip or fly? So they don't like the fact that you're communicating these things. And that's why when I brought it up, that people are using my terminology of what Father spoke to me, and they're now awakening, coming into their power and seeing that people are here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It's up to them to use their discernment. Is this person really serving me? Because if they're trying to hold me back, I need to cut it off. I need to cut it off. I need to cultivate them weeds from my garden. Okay, because my heart is the most precious thing, right? It's like you need to cultivate them from your garden. Woo! Yes, it is beautiful. I've got pictures, and when I took a picture, I actually had 3 green orbs within that picture. And then I had it was kind of like almost like a bluish white, it was like it wasn't defined more of white or more of the light blue, but the moon was here and I had 3 orbs like this, and I had this white light just come in and go whoosh, and that shooting star, I got it all on video too. I was like, wow. All right, Father, what else do we need to know? That's right. And Father says, if you are feeling stuck or stagnant because they are trying to make you stuck and stagnant in the valley of the shadow of death, they wanted to see your stuff fall apart and you have that broken heart and you be stuck and stagnant, but you've made the right choices. You balanced everything out. The thing is soul family, or to anybody who is seeing this, if you don't understand spiritually what is happening to you, it's like, ask for divine guidance. Ask God's chosen messengers for the divine guidance. Don't be afraid to put that work into you. What else do we need to know, Father? Whoa, that came out fast. That's right, because it's God's support bringing you into that best version of yourself. That's why he said, don't be afraid to ask questions. And tomorrow night, I'm going to set it up where I'm going to try to set it up to where we can have a caller come in and be able to ask questions. Because the thing is you need to be able to create memories. You need to be able to look back on your spiritual journey of your growth and your ascension process to evolve into that best version of you and have them nostalgic memories. Now, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what just came out? Okay. So keep the hope, trust and believe that if you put the hard work into you and you take a deeper look into your life, you're going to know what is transpiring, what you need to do, what you need to correct, what you need to heal, how you need to persevere forward. And do not let these people stop you, because you need to set healthy boundaries in order for things to come to fruition, because you need to be able to go with the flow. And you remember on the beginning of the other video when I said Father has cut their flow off? I'm telling you, you got to keep going. All right, Father, anything else? Because you're pulling me to the other one too. That's right. This is why I love God so much. This is why the messages that he gives me, because look, didn't I tell you, use your discernment? Because they are mad that you are that beacon of light, that you are doing everything they said that you couldn't do. It's like you have proved to them with the benevolence time and time again that no matter how they try to pull you down, no matter how many stop blockers they try to put in, no matter how many lies they try to bob wire you up with, your light will constantly shine through when you use your discernment of, I know where I'm going. I know my purpose. You cannot stop me, right? That's right. All right. So Father is saying, let's get one of these. And then he wants me to pull out the other deck that I made. Well, in the process of making. And it will be published through my company, that publishes for me. But it will be published. So anyways, one more shuffle. Father, what do you want us to know? What do you want us to know that could be possibly stopping this process? What do we need to know? I needed to flip or fly so we know, because see, this is all about the balance of that spiritual enlightenment. Okay, this is being deeply rooted and grounded and being focused. And when you hold it like this, or put it like this, don't it look like the hourglass? The hourglass of our beautiful life. Okay, what do we need to know about? That came out quick. That came out quick. Okay, so somebody, when it shows me the third chakra, somebody is still holding on to some type of emotions. Now, this is the yellow adventuring crystal, right? And Father is saying, listen, I believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. And these emotions that are trying to hold you back because of these people that you have in your life that are like barnacles on your ship, it's like they have anchored you at the dock. It is time for you to get in there and chip away. Like I said in the other video that goes with this one, you need to remove the barnacles, and they are the barnacles. Okay. And don't do it in a rude fashion. Okay. Don't do it in a rude fashion. It's like you need to be fearless. You need to believe in yourself and know that the more confident that you are, the more strength that it gives you to balance them emotions out so that you use your discernment to be that beacon of light. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? I needed to flip or fly, so I know that it's for the message. Thank you. Stay deeply rooted and grounded. This is surrender them negative feelings. Let go of them, process them, bring them to the surface, bubble it up to the surface. No matter how bad it triggers you, red jasper is that deep rooted connection. Okay. The red jasper crystal is all about being deeply rooted and grounded. But this is where if it no longer serves you, are you going to let that other person let it sit around and be in your energy? No, you need to put it to rest. Okay. It may hurt some people that you walk away from them, but if they can't make them subtle changes in order to be in your positive high frequency vibration, then they're not meant to go to that next level with you. I needed to flip or fly, Father, so we know it's for the message. Thank you. That's right. When I read you this one, this is spiritual, the light. This is that purity. It says you are a leader. You need to stand in your power. God created you as a divine being. He had a divine plan for you. You have a divine purpose, and you are much greater than what these people are trying to physically tell you. It is time to stand up and trust in yourself, to trust in our Father, to trust in the universe, whoever you resonate it with, and be that greatest version of you. Because Father said you have to be that greater version. Now, I don't know why he just showed me that, but he was pointing out the red or the yellow, red, and white. So it's like somebody recently just tried to put somebody in some very deep emotions, spiritual manipulation in some deep emotions in order to try to excel them to a next level. That's not how you do it. Nope, nope. Let it go and let God have it. You see that? This came in palm ministry. Okay. This pinky is the heart, right? This is the heart. So the heart of the matter is that is a harsh heart of the matter. It says you need to learn how to speak your truth. I love it when he tells me. Where is it? It was one of the first cards that came out. Hold on, I will find it before, and I will make a point. Right here. Right here. I'm going to hold these two cards up while I read this one to you. It says, you need to learn how to speak your truth. Stop telling these little white lies. Stop twisting the story. Stop pointing the fingers and blaming other people. That is within you. Did you know that that is a sin when you sugarcoat things? When you can't speak your true authentic self, that means you are not standing in your integrity. You are showing others to disrespect you. You need to be able to speak the truth. Stop being afraid. It's like you need to face that fear eye to eye. Speak your truth. Stand in your power. It does not matter what anybody else has to say. And that's why Father says everything comes to light. So if you speak your truth, you are going to see who the fakes and the phonies and the little ponies and who are the gators and the, it's all going to come to light. But if you do it the first time, like Father said in the beginning of that first read, with the title in there, because these two videos go back to back. The thing is he said, do it the first time. That is meaning speak your truth. If somebody doesn't like the fact that you are 10,000% savagely blunt, they got their whole life to get over it, because you have to speak your truth. Okay. That's who you are. Dang. We had the third eye chakra that came out, but you need to be able to speak your truth in order to spiritually move forward, And it says, God has wrote your destiny, not these people that are trying to hold you back. It is your job to fulfill your life by following your instincts, your intuition, your truth, and what God has planned for you, because he gave you passions, goals, and desires. And you have to use your intuition. You have to use your third eye. That's right here. Right here. Dum, 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 dum. Yes, that is beautiful. All right. What else do we need to know, Father? Thank you. These two cards, flippy dippy. No way. The yin and yang, baby, the balance between the light and the dark. This is confirmation that Father speaks to me. I don't need to prove nothing. I don't need to prove nothing. And I am not being egotistical. Okay? I'm not. I am telling you and showing you the light and the dark. He said you need to be able to do this divine healing to balance the light and dark, right? So this one first says, it says, awakening to who you really are. Stop putting on a facade. Stop trying to hold your emotions. And what you are meant to be doing, that's because God made you the servant to be doing it. He has served you by co-creating these within you. You're cheating yourself by letting others come in and hold you back. You have a humble heart. Serve them a humble piece of pie and stop in and take a few minutes, up to 7 minutes, and listen to the words, to the feelings, to the way your body is feeling, because that is going to show you who that true divine being is. And this one says, to every yin and yang you see, black and white, why do you judge a color? God has made us a bouquet of flowers. We come in all different shapes, colors, and sizes, but we are all unique. We are all beautiful. It's your encounter when you come in with your true counterpartner. That is the yin and yang. That is your twin flame for life. So if you're not paying attention and your twin comes in, but you haven't done the healing, who's the one to blame? That's the darker side. So come in your life, and it is meant for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. No joke. Right here says it, reason, season, or a lifetime. God didn't bring them words to the surface a little while ago in the reading. He just confirmed everything. It's like, if you are holding your head, somebody's holding their head right now, like, but anyways, it's like, if you are holding these emotions in your head, it has disaligned all of your chakras to have that free will, to free flow, to be on your journey. Okay. So what else do we need to know, Father? Not all that, do we? Yes, we do. Okay. Heart chakra came out. So this is the green adventuring. Okay. And this is very important, because this is where I said, if you don't love yourself, you're not going to go forward. That means you need more healing. And this says self-love and self-care is giving yourself the love that is needed to grow. Accept who you are, because the things you did in the past, they are not mistakes. They were lessons to bring you stronger into who you are now, to prepare you for what God has, because you are powerful. You are the divinity. You are love. God created you to be this way. So be your true, authentic self. Wow. And then we have the throat chakra. Speak your truth. Okay. That is the throat chakra. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra. Okay. And this says, the world needs people who are able to express the truth the first time. It is so far between and so long that people carry on these hidden secrets, thinking that somebody is going to judge them. It should not matter what other people think. It's, do you matter what you think? Do you trust and believe in you? Do you love you? Because their consequence of everything that they do has no reflection to you. They will lose their blessings, and that is the truth. And Father says, true vulnerability is not only showing your strengths as your weaknesses, because your weaknesses are as sexy as your strengths. The thing is you need to keep shining. You need to be true to yourself, and you need to be true to the creator who created you with all the skills, gifts, and talents. Because when you tried to do it on your own, you didn't make it. But when you spiritually awoken, he showed you on your divine path where you need to go. He hooked you up with the people you need to know. And then we have the crown chakra, which is, this is Father coming in, right? And Father says with the crown chakra, this is the amethyst crystal, which is the master healer. It absorbs all negative energy. It helps you heal from root to crown. Okay. And it says the spiritual connections to the divine realms are one of most importance. When you overlook it or don't take time for meditation, this is where it ends your destination, because you do not proceed forward. The strongest way to see clearly and to hear clearly of what the divine is telling you is listen from the heart. You are guided. You are guided to listen closely to your heart, because that's where that true unconditional love, passion, and desire for everything that you have done. God has sent them to you. And this one says, God is good. God is great. God is powerful. Man, is he ever powerful. Why don't you take a good look in the mirror and see yourself? That self-reflection is God. He co-created you in his favor. He holds you in his season. God holds you with his right hand. God is the only one that can change your story. So thank him every single day, no matter if you've gone through the turbulence. He is that powerful source. And then the dark energies, the low self-esteem, the lack of confidence. It says, are you ready to face the real you? Are you really, truly ready to step in to that true, authentic self and to stand in your integrity for what you trust and believe in? Are you ready to pull out all the impasses from your life so that you don't have to struggle anymore? Are you ready to be stopped in your tracks by others? Because God is telling you right now, anything is possible. So if you think it's impossible, that's healing you need to do. And you can hold on to the impossible, but that's self-doubting yourself. That ain't loving yourself. So you need to hold on to the faith, and you need to trust and believe that you are worthy and deserving, that you are here for a purpose. I thought I heard a card drop. Okay. So that brings me to, Father is calling me to the ones that I have made. And you're going to kind of laugh because, see, I just give them kind of the names of what I want to give them. Doesn't mean that that's the name that's going to stay. It's just during the co-creation, if I can get them out. They're sealed, and they all have a synchronicity, because these ones that I made, and I made these actually 4.5 years ago, that I had made these before Father even said, you need to finish them. Okay. So I made these ones also Bunny Sunshine, because Bunny is the light. Bunny is the one that pushes forward. Now, I've also made the Tree of Life, okay, as their branch, and the Tree of Life as their linked animal. So he wants me to pull from these to have a better understanding. Now, these have 44 cards in there because it's the Ascended Master saying, listen, you are a powerful being. The connection that you have is a divine connection, and you need to be abundant and put it out there. So then, whoops, there is 13 of the Tree of Life linked to your branch and your animal. And the affirmations, whoops, there are 22 affirmations for a stable foundation. Okay. Now, mind you, like I said, I did this a long time ago, about 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, this March 14th, on my anniversary to opening up my new business 4 years ago. Well, it'd be 5 years ago. But all right, so let's find out. What does Father want us to know when it comes to this? Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. I felt something weird. Okay. Oh, the King and Queen, all in between, baby. It says, all right, and this is why he had me pull these out. Codependency is who I used to be, but now I'm independent because of you. Oh, this is making sense, Father. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? I love it. Okay. King to Queen, all in between. It says, I am sorry I couldn't see this connection's truth. This is him speaking out now of the codependencies that he had, the fears, the things that needed to be illuminated, because these two cards are the throat chakra for the blue and the heart chakra. This is that spiritual enlightenment that he did not know what true unconditional love was. And then we have, you are my hope, my peace, my everything. So now that their heart chakra has opened, it's like now they see you played an important role in their life, right? This is communication. It says, where did we go wrong? Now it's reflecting back of him saying, look, I'm speaking my truth because before I hid this, I couldn't see this connection's truth because I couldn't even stand in my own truth. I couldn't even be my true authentic self. And this is the sacral chakra. This is stop trying to sabotage. I am not your past. I am your present and your future. Okay, one more from this, and then he wants me to pull. I'm telling you. Okay, I said one more, and I think he just gave me 3 more. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. He gave me 4 more, okay? Because these are the solar plex, the sacral, and the truth. So what I'm getting right off the bat before I even read these cards to you is the fact that it's like he's now communicating that he is very passionate about you. Emotionally, it triggered him, and it got it so that it's like he can now speak the truth. It's like, I see you as my forever partner. So now we're going to read them, okay? I am sorry. I need to focus on me. It's not you, I swear. Emotionally, because he had to reach deep down and see that he had a lot of wounds that emotionally made it so that he sabotaged the relationships. And this, the sacral chakra, it says, good karma is coming your way for all the nice things you have done. This is that unconditional love. I am your partner forever. What did I tell you? He's communicating that he now knows that he is your partner forever. And it says, sorry, I must walk away to finish my life lessons and past karma. I told you, he is now coming into the truth that he needs to do that inner work on himself because he was a self-sabotager. It's like he wanted his cake and eat it too, and he wanted to have the extra jars of frosting that he could sit there with a spoon and be like, oh yeah, life is sweet. I got this, I got that, I can do this, I can do that. And emotionally, I'm going to hurt you, but I don't care about your feelings. Now, when you look at this, he is learning how to speak his truth, speak his emotions, about the passions that he truly has and the way he's been treated from the heart. Oh, divine masculine and divine feminine, take the energy how it resonates, but you have done a lot. Okay, you have done a lot. So let's get an affirmation. Okay, this is a Buddy Sunshine affirmation. It's all about the love, baby, all about the love. Ooh, you are worth once in a lifetime. So now emotionally, it goes back to what this reading was. Okay. And mind you, I haven't pulled these out for 4 years. I actually just took them out of the box last night on the full moon. So this is all in sync of what is going on. But he is now saying, I am worthy. I am deserving. And the passions that I have, I now see that you are worthy of my life and that we are together as a lifetime, right? What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, Father? Thank you. And these 2 stuck. Okay, so we have a lot of passion with a lot of emotion. So this divine masculine who held back his emotions, held back the way he felt because of the people that came in and tried to hold him back and knock down that trust and everything else and never was emotionally showing that he was loved. It says, you are so smart and kind. Now he's loving himself. I love myself, so I know I can love you too. What did I say? What did I say? Divine Feminine, I'm sorry I hurt you. Baby, please forgive me. So he is very passionate now. It's not just, hey, I'm sorry because I want back in your pants, or hey, I'm sorry because I just want to be back in your life to manipulate you and hurt you and cut you down and hold you back. I'm actually truly sorry for what I have done, because finally peace, balance, and loving me. What did I tell you? There is a new chapter. Bing, bing, bing. A new chapter. So now let's get the tree of life as their branch, meaning you are their branch, you are their stability, you are their deeply rooted counterpartner, and linked as their animal totem. Okay, what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? Ooh, okay, I need one more, one more. Wow. Okay, so we have passion from the heart. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Okay, so we have the swan. Okay, the swan is that purity, that beauty, that love, that grace, that elegance, that balance, that spiritual evolution, God's communication with others. Okay, they could be born from September 2nd to September 29th. This is the vine, is their tree branch, right? This one is ivy. Okay, their animal is the butterfly. For ivy, it is the butterfly, but this is the survivor. Very compassionate, very loyal, overcome all odds in life. Even though it seemed very unfair at the time, they were deeply rooted in their emotions, but now they are deeply rooted and grounded. So this is somebody who could be born from September 30th to October 29th, which is today. Wow. I'm a survivor. I branch out. All right. Couple more, couple more. This is beautiful. Oh, what do we got? We got a lot of emotion packed, a lot of emotion packed. Okay, so now we got two animals. Okay, so this person could have been like an animal back in the day, not caring about people's feelings, tearing things up, destructive. Okay, you gotta be, no way. Wait till you see it. You're not gonna believe this. Okay, so we have the butterfly and the fish and salmon. We had ivy, which is the butterfly. So we have a twin flame match right here, ladies and gentlemen. Gentle to your lady, okay? But the butterfly and the ivy are connected together. And this is all about transformation, having that spiritual growth, all that self reflection and self awareness, which we said in this read, baby. Oh, come on. Where are you, my love? And I'm talking about the card of reflection. Let's speak your truth. Okay, we know it's in there because you saw me. Okay, so then we have the emotions of the fish and salmon, and the branch that goes along with this is hazel. Okay, so this is about being able to feed and nurture the twin flame, a long life together, lots of wisdom that I have developed, yet controlling and shape shifting from the water elements. I have learned to grow and transform, but I am feeding my own soul as the survivor twin flame, who is very passionate from the heart chakra now. I'm telling you, that just gave me goosebumps. I mean, I got goosebumps from my face down to my ankles. Wow. All right. Two more. Okay, there's the branch. Ooh, we got another twin. Oh, no way. No way. That card, that animal just stood straight up on its feet. But we have the vine, which I saw it in here. Where is it? It's the heart chakra. I know it is. Okay, So we have the swan, which is the vine, right? We have twin flame, baby. So this is coming in. And this is the equalizer. Because a swan, when they mate with their mate, they mate for life. That's why it is a twin flame connection. That is a divine vine between two bodies into one soul. The equalizer, even though the journey is very unpredictable, is contradictive, and sometimes makes you very indecisive. You see the good and the bad and the ugly. You have guilt, but you have pleasure. And that's where you need to balance it out, because that is the divine branch. And also we have the cow, the cow and the bull. Okay, so the cow and the bull is the willow tree. Oh, speaking the truth, the willow tree helps with the indigestion of what is going on for him to digest the connection. But the cow and the bull are all about being that provider of that communication, to let them know, hey, don't hold it in anymore. Don't be violent and, abrasive in the way that you talk and the way that you treat people, because inside you have a very strong exterior, but inside you are like a little sweet gummy bear. Okay. But this is all about abundance, fulfillment, connection with the earth. It's a magical transformation to stand your ground in who you are, in your authenticity and in your integrity. I'm telling you. So we have two sets of twin flames out here with the swan and the vine. And we have the ivy and the butterfly. So that's nurturing each other. That's growing together. That is a divine connection. So yeah, that is what is going on. Because when I made this deck, and I'm going to tell you, it's all about the angelic numbers, right? And with having a lot on there, you have to understand that the angel numbers, the angel mastery, numerology, moonology, idolology, all of it, okay, is telling you massive things on your journey. So, and I will go into this, because not tonight, but we will go into this because they have specific meanings that other people are like, well, that's not what I know, or that's not how it's done with me. But everything is a sign and synchronicity. Pay attention. It is your destiny to pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right. That is, oh, hold on. Hold on. They're saying they want a charm. And I've actually started a new deck. Ironic that this came out in this reading. Look, it says, communicate the truth to truly be heard. You must listen with your heart, not with your ears. What's this one? God made you abundant. Stop chasing what you think are miracles and blessings, because God is the one that has already granted them to you. God sends people in your life to grow, glow, and stop the weeds from covering your love and passions. Cultivate your garden. I'm telling you, God is that golden ray of joy. There's so many different things that, and even this one that I co-created myself. Boom. It's the stop and think cards. Yes, so let's get a charm quick to end this reading, because this is very powerful. Because after last night's full moon, A lot of you have started a new chapter, and you may not have even realized it. Today was the beginning of your new chapter. And today is Fun Day Sunday because it's the Sabbath day. It is a day to rest and relax. It is a day to take that self-love and self-care to yourself. So let us find out. Let us find out what is going down. What is going down? Shaky, shaky, bakey. What do you got? What do you got? Shake them, flip them, flop them. So you know that they're mixed. All right, Father, what do you want us to know for this beautiful reading? You watched me grab into that bag and grab the charms, right? Let me show you what is up. Twin flames. True unconditional love coming forward to blossom now because they have an understanding of who they are. The tree of life, and on the back it says the seeds of life that you have planted. We have the hope. We have two. Okay, so the twin flames are both hoping and trusting and believing that they have everything gathered. And when you look on the back side, don't it look like that beautiful mantra? That blossoming flower with the tree? The sword of truth. And the key that unlocks the new journal to your new missions and your new destiny of what is going on. That is beautimous, beautimous. Okay, look, again, take the energy how it resonates, but divine masculine has finally revealed and taken off that mask that he has held on for a long time. I'm hearing 44, so it could be a very long time, but he now loves himself. And it's like, remember when I said you're shifting gears? So hit the nitrous. Remember when I said that? Look at, there's the gear drive. Shifting gears. Oof. And this is almost like the timing chain gears that go on the camshaft in the motor in order to turn the pistons and the crank. Ooh, things are cranking up. Things are popping up. The rockers are moving. The cam is eloping. I'm telling you, hit that nitrous button. I'm a motorhead. I love building on motors and everything. So when Father shows me that, I get excited. Mirror image. So there is a massive change that is coming in because he feels this true freedom and liberation. And it's like now, and I just got the goosebumps like massively. Okay. And when I was ready to say this, I just got the goosebumps massively because I feel this energetic vibe coming from somebody, and I don't know who he is because he's afraid to step forward. Okay. It's like he just said something about, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in spirit. Take that how it resonates. But with that mirror image, it's like this divine masculine who did not love himself because of the way his life was handed to him. It's like he's looking at it now and saying, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the cutest of them all? This is that self-love and self-care. He can now look at his reflection and speak the truth. He is no longer holding back. Divine masculine, speak it, baby. Speak it, because the truth needs to be spoken. You have held back for far too long. It is time to shine on. Keep on. So that is your beautiful read. Love you so, family. I'm telling you, this is phenomenal. This is something that is extraordinary, unique in order to see the different ascension levels that are coming in. But this was very powerful. So, Father is telling me to tell you that whoever is trying to hold you back, you can love them unconditionally. But if they're trying to hold you back, you need to stand in your power with the Ascended Masters and put it to rest. Otherwise, it's going to keep you in this sadness. It's going to keep you in this depression, this anxiety. It's going to trigger your PTSD, your ADHD, whatever it may be. It's going to trigger you. And it's going to hold you back because they want to sabotage you. And Father says, no, don't do it. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities with the Page of Cups, because you are abundant, you are manifesting, and you're going to have new business opportunities. I'm hearing there's 3 new people that are going to enter your life that are going to rock your world. They're going to change your world, and things are going to be so miraculously different that you're going to be like, whoa, that's right. Let me set healthy boundaries now, because I'm going to use my discernment of who comes in and tries to take my energy, right? So make sure you walk away from people who no longer serve you. All right, so family, God bless you. I love all of you. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. Anybody who is hurting and needing healing, today is that R&R day, okay? You need to do self-love, self-care. Self-love, when I say self-love and self-care, that means for 10, 15 minutes minimum, do something that makes you happy. You know, whether it's cooking, whether it's crafts, whether it's reading, whether it's sitting in a bathtub, you know, relaxing by candlelight, whatever it may be. You know, nurturing you, putting lotion on now that the colder weather's coming in, putting lotion on, you know, paint your nails, which I don't paint my nails. Okay. I don't do that. I love all natural, but I am not knocking anybody who paints their nails, because I used to do the pedicure on my feet and paint my toenails so that I could wear my cute little sandals all the time. But I'm like, you know what? No, not going to do that. Not going to do that, because love me for me or don't love me at all. You know, it's like, it's always there. But anyways, take that time for you. You know, the night is still young. It is 8:39 here. Okay. So it'd be almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 7:39 Mountain Time. It's it'd be 6:39, almost 7 there on the West Coast. So do that self-love, self-care. You know, whether it's just sitting down reading a book or snuggling and doing a puzzle or whatever it may be. Do something that makes you happy. That is self-love and self-care, and that should be done every single day. Minimum 15 minutes to do something that makes you happy, because we're not robots. It's not plug me in and watch me go. Okay, here we go. Today I'm going to do this. No, it is, life is beautiful. Explore it all. Okay. God bless you all. And this was a beautiful read. I'm super excited. Like I said, blessings are just going pop, 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 pop. And if I can't figure out the blessing that came in for me, I'm going to do a road jag, because I'm going to have to do a road jag to Ohio. Ohio, here I come. Anyways, all right. Love you all. God bless you. Have a fun day, Sunday, rest of your night. It is the Sabbath day. And Father says the Sabbath day is meant for that self-love and self-care. That is a day where he doesn't want you working. He doesn't want you overdoing. He wants you to R&R. Okay? Stop the railroad track. Stop the train from pushing you forward. Stop dead in your tracks and do something for you. Peace. I love you all so, family. God bless you. And now I'm going to go and look at the beautiful moon again. So love you all. Good night. Peace.